Tuesday, shutting my window just for you. Happy Tuesday. I hope I got some space on my device right now. I hope I could talk about what I want to talk about, get to what I want to get to, and and that and some more. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh my God. Laugh out loud, shaking my head, OMG, all that, and then some. Sometimes I turn my head, I'm like, is it me? Questioning myself, is it you, Tiffany? Is it you? Is it you, Tiffany? Then I'm like, no, it can't be you, Tiffany. So I get up in the morning and I start my day every morning and do some light yoga, do a couple of sit-ups, and then I'm out the door. Go to my favorite place, my favorite park, I run up some steps, clear my mind, right? Then I head home. So glad the weather broke. I'm glad that the nice weather is around now because I could get out more and, clear my mind and stretch my body and do the things that I like to do. But I'm looking around and I'm like, OMG. The other day I had like a annoying situation going on where I was like frustrated, aggravated, all of that and some more, right? And I'm like, oh my God, and people only will understand sometimes when you're out in the street, right? I'm always by myself, always doing everything alone. For those of you that do watch my channel and you might be on my Instagram, Tiffany Lovegood 1111. I have a son, but my son is a big boy. He's 18, about to be 19. So we're barely around each other. He's with his little boo thing, his girlfriend all the time. And, or he's on his game. This is what he does. And it's, you gotta deal with your kids growing up and branching off doing other things and giving other people their time. You don't own your kids, right? Well, you own them up to 21, but you still gotta let them give their time to other people. So I learned that, I think, ever since I dropped my child off at school. But all right, so that's when my video cut off. I was actually recording on my iPad. Now I'm recording on my phone. But yeah, so basically I am kind of in frustration, like frustration mode big time, because I could be nothing but honest. And when I say nothing but honest, my channel is a little taboo sometimes. Sometimes I speak on things that some people just, oh my God, they'll gasp at. They wouldn't speak about it, they wouldn't talk about it, but I'm too real, like I'm gonna speak about it. I've seen people talk about these type of things, but when they get of old age, so they'll hit 80 and then they'll feel like, well, I've reached that age where I could talk about it. I could talk about anything I want, grandma gonna say a couple things, but I'm not waiting until I reach that age. I don't feel the need to wait until I reach that age. I respect myself. I respect my mind and my body. I respect my child, but I'm human. I'm human, and I'm a woman, and I'm a woman with needs, and I'm a woman with a lot of needs. That's the amazing thing. It's amazing. Self-love is running over. My cup is like trickling over, right? So I'm like, is it me? Because I'm not waiting for the universe anymore. But I'm like, is it Tiffany? Like, is it you? Is it you? Like, what's happening? Like, damn, I know I fall on deaf ears and all of that, et cetera, but that shit don't got nothing to do with it. Like, get out of here with that. Like, having, I don't know, I guess I wear a hearing device like every day. So having a hearing device, that's not it, right? So I'm like, what is it? Like, I just don't, I'm like, wow. Sometimes I look up at the sky and I'm like, God, wow, are you testing me? Right? No religion attached, but I am definitely very spiritual. I'm a believer. Yes, there is a higher power. Yes, I'm aware of that. My life alone shows me that. definitely aware of that. But I'm just like, oh my God, like, I don't know. I'm sitting here. I came home from running up my steps today. The steps today. They're not my steps. Um, so I come back home and I'm sitting here. I'm like, damn, is it me? Is it a problem? And then my mind just revisited something. I keep having these fantasies and dreams and blah, 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 right? Now, here's the kick. I'm going to give you the good on these dreams. It's about one guy. And they getting more and more steamy and scary because the dreams, once I wake up, I'm like, fuck, like I'm grabbing my pillow, like, fuck, I'm mad because the dream is a dream. So by the time I wake up, it's a dream, and I'm like, no, this is not happening. This is not fair. This is not fair. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't even know this guy. So I'm like, why in the hell do I keep dreaming about him, right? So now, if you've been watching my videos and you look back, I could go back to like a date. Maybe, I don't even know the date, but here's the thing about this. Going back to that video, it's the same guy. And going back to that video, the dream is even steamier a little than that dream was. I said in that video, I said this guy was my husband in another life. He had to been like, I even went as far as to like, if I see his face like on my like if I'm scrolling through something like on the internet or anything, like if I see his face, I'll scroll real fast, like I'll go by it real fast because I'm trying to keep the image out of my mind so I won't revisit it in a dream or I won't fantasize about this guy, right? Now, don't judge me. I'm single. I'm a single woman. I'm chilling. I'm living my life, and I don't got no man. Listen, duh, right? I'm single. I don't have no man, and listen, yes, I recognize a handsome guy. Yes, I do, and yes, I know what I like, and yes, I know what I want, and it's amazing because I've been looking at this guy since I was like a teenager. But you know how you watching someone that's far-fetched, meaning they're over here doing XYZ, they're doing something over there. So far-fetched because, not because you can't, kick it with this person. You're not in their playing field. Let's just put it like that, right? So, but I've noticed this person since I was a teenager. It's amazing now that I'm an adult. I'm noticing this person again. So I'm like, what's happening here? Is something happening? Is this a sign? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Is it me because I'm single? Is my mind just going into fantasize? Like, are you just fantasizing because you're single? Like, what's happening? The dream was so amazing to me the other day. I gotta share this dream. I never share my dreams. My dreams normally, a lot of them are deja vu moments, like to the point where the dream literally happens. But this, I don't think this is one of those dreams. I'm going to share this because I just think this is something that I think he was literally my husband in another life. I swear to God. So I'm in a dream and me and this guy is like hugging each other and I'm like licking oil on his neck and I mean in a yummy way to the point where like I didn't even want to let him go. Like I'm telling him like, I'm not letting you go and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And I'm like licking oil on this guy's neck. And he's like, he's saying like X-rated things in my ear while I'm doing this. And I can repeat them, but I'm not. I know I could deliver right now, give you some taboo shit, but I'm not. So I'm like, and the dream was really good. It got juicy. It was really good. And I woke up and I was by myself and I was like, I was so mad. I was really mad. Now, here's the thing. One, I haven't been around anyone that I wanted to like devour and, just eat you up and not let you go. Like, I mean, laying in bed with you for like a week straight and just me and you love, right? So, I haven't had that in a long time. And when I did have it, let's be honest, I have to be super honest. When I did have it, the love was definitely there. And this was about, I think, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, but it was a lot of things. I was going through some things. The guy I was with was going through some things. And that just kind of, it threw everything off in a bad way, plus no communication, blah, 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 et cetera, right? So yeah, it was nice. It was really, really nice. Now, I haven't felt that way in a couple of years. So I haven't felt that way in a couple of years. And I think a lot of miscommunication and a lot of no communication ruins a lot of things. But no love lost. I still love this person dearly. But listen, y'all, man, I could go further with this, but you're going to have to either read about it or catch that in another video. That was full of love. It was never love. I don't know. I'm just not a hateful person, but I was going through my own shit, and so was he. So that's it. But yeah, that was a while ago. And all right, so now I'm just like, fast forward right now, right? I just can't get this guy out of my mind. He keeps going through my mind, And me and this guy has never been like in the same playing field. So it's like, why do you keep crossing my mind? That's one. Why do I keep forget the fantasizing part. Why do I keep having dreams about you? So my dreams, like I said, they something special. And I'm like, what's happening here? So you already know, if you watch my channel, you know I'm looking for love, right? You know Tiffany's looking for love. So Tiffany got so many things going on in her life, so many things. But that doesn't mean she can't look for love and she can't have love and she can't love and blah, 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 et cetera, right? Right. So, because of course people are going to judge you. Oh, shouldn't you be doing this? Shouldn't you be doing that? What are you doing looking for love? Because I'm a 40-year-old woman who know what love is and loves to love and loves to be in love. And how do you say? She loves to be in relationships. Meaning, uno mas relationship. One relationship. I know exactly what I want. I don't know. I think the younger me was accepting anything. That's not the grown Tiffany. So I'm a grown-ass woman, and I know exactly what I want, especially mentally from a guy. So it starts there. And then the attraction, check out my videos on YouTube at Tiffany Love 1111. The attraction, with the eye, that's damn near second. But I know exactly what I want in both areas, mentally and physically. So it sucks because I swear, I think I'm going to be alone for a long time. I don't reach the guys that I like, that I reach, like, how do you say? What I like is basically what I'm not around. And that could be due to my limited paper, because I'm not around these guys with the mental that I want, that's attached with the look that I want, right? So, my appetite changed so much as a grown woman now that it's amazing to me. What I like is amazing to me. But it's amazing because it never, it was always that way. But I think I was accepting anything as a youngin'. It was like, oh, he loves me. As a youngin', oh, he loves me. Oh, I love him too. Oh my God, As a youngin', this is what happens. And even though you may, as an adult, you'd be like, oh yeah, I really did love him though, right? When I was such and such age, but you realizing that basically you kind of was accepting anything. So as I look at my relationships in the past, and as a teen, because I haven't been in 1,000 relationships, so yeah, and my sexual relations does not they don't go far, okay? So my whole point to that is, I know everyone I've dealt with, I've been in a relationship with. I am and have always been a relationship type of woman. Girl to woman. Let me say that, right? So, let me say this. I don't know, I got to the point, I'm a grown woman and I'm like, wow, I know exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. So I grew up around men. I've had men in my life. My uncle. I've had my older brother. I've had my father. So you grew up around men, black men, in your life. Um, some people, they ask, why don't you date outside your race? That's not something that I want to do. That's not something that I want. And there's other reasons to that. A lot of reasons to that, actually. There's more, but to keep it where it's at, I know exactly what I want. And then someone asked me, said, well, what if they are outside of your race and they just they look African American? I said, well, depending on their mental, that might work as well. I'm just being honest because I've seen people darker than me that's of other races. Darker, way darker than me. They of other races. So I can't knock that. But if they mental is matching what I'm looking at with my eye and I like and they full of pigmentation, that's our skin color. If whether it's my complexion or darker than me, if they mind is giving me what I need, they're giving me what I need mentally, and I'm attracted with my eye, definitely that's a no-go. So that's a no-brainer. It'll be, if it's what I want, they could shock me and say, well, you know that I'm such and such, and they could give me a whole nother race, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that. That's cool too. Like I'm not a racist. I just know exactly what I want. That's all. I know exactly what I want, and there's beauty in our struggle. Look at your struggle. There's beauty in it. Growing up around the men I grew up around, I'm thankful for that, and the type of man that I am looking for, I don't ever see. Unless he's on TV or he's online, and I'm like, oh God. Like, I need that to be my reality. Like, I need that type of dude around me. Like, I don't know. So I know it's not me, but I do know. And I'm not picky as far as some women got like long little do's and don'ts and lists where they make it hard for men. That's not my situation. My situation is I just can't find the right guy mentally, and that's it. Men catch my eye. I don't chase guys. I actually don't make the first move unless, let me be honest, unless oh my God, I gotta really feel the need to be like, hey, and like really, depending on what's happening, the situation, circumstances, all of that matters. I have to really feel that need to say something to you. And if that happens, that happens. That's all up to, I say now that's up to God. Because depending on the situation, like I go and I do my workout. I'm not saying nothing to nobody while I'm in the middle of my workout. I'm working. I'm working here. Like I'm running and I'm sweating and I'm not really saying too much to nobody at all. Plus, I don't even see anybody um, that attracts me, and I doubt if anybody that sees me is attracted to me. So I don't know. I could be wrong there, but from my eye, I don't see anything that I'm attracted to at all. So I'm down there running, and it's a bunch of women. That's another thing. I said, oh my God, I'm so tired of seeing women. Like, I'm not wrong for that. I grew up with men. I need man energy around me sometimes, and some of the vibes I get and some of the energy I get is just, it breaks my heart. And I'm like, oh my God. That's Kevin Hart morphing out of me. Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, listen, everybody's not attracted to me, but I'm damn sure not attracted to everybody. So it goes both ways. I don't think that, oh my God, I'm God's gift to this earth. Hell no. And no God should think that either. But But the but is, I do know what I want. That's all. That's the but to it. So I know exactly what I want. And it sucks because I see it online all the time. And then I got to snap back into reality like, but this is your reality right here. So the goal is to try to change that playing field so you could get around people that match what you like. Everything about what you like, and it sucks to say that, but it is what it is. It's amazing because you could be equally yoked with someone that you just not in a playing field. You not at the nightclub that he go to. You not at the movie theater he might stop by for lunch by himself. You not at the bookstore he walk in. Pay attention. You not in the store he pick up his wine at. So you not there either. You not in the grocery store he shop at because he might eat only organic. Who knows? Things are different. So listen, I'm just at a point where I'm like, I just want somebody with clean teeth, a mind on them. And speaking of, I gotta go to the dentist. I need a cleaner. See, I need a cleaner. She's not perfect. She's not perfect. No one's perfect. But 21 minutes in this video. Wow, this is a beautiful video. Oh boy, I don't know. I want someone with a mind on them like no other. I need someone with a strong mental. I need someone to lift me up when I'm feeling like this world is driving me crazy and knocking me down. And I need that type of guy that's going to be strong in the middle of everything. Because I go through some shit as a woman. I go through some shit. You got to be strong to deal with a woman like me. I'll be lying if I didn't say that. I'll be a big, big, big liar if I didn't say that. Yeah, I even went as far as, if you check out my YouTube page at Tiffany Love 1111, I even talk about polygamy, how I actually like that. But the problem with, I think, polygamy is sometimes the woman got to be like really involved. So I don't know. I don't think that'll work for me because I'm not really like a woman type of, like I know it's like a sister wives thing where y'all are sisters and y'all just share a husband. But I'm not really one of those who, I don't know, I play nice with women. Like I'm okay with women, but I know a woman's nature, and I know women are really catty sometimes and jealous and things of that nature. So I'm not really with the BS. So I'll literally walk away from something before it could even spark or ignite something that could have been beautiful because of a woman's energy or what a woman is giving off. And, it could make me run. And it sucks to say that, but sometimes women are really catty and jealous and, amazingly, they don't even understand or know that they're jealous and but they're trying to be a part of seeking another woman or doing, all these things. It's amazing. I think they should leave it up to the man. Let the man do it, because if a woman, I don't know, I see so many women. I'm so tired of seeing women. I be like, oh my God, every time I see women and I'm like, they're coming out of nowhere. Like, where are these women coming from? Like, no, it's driving me nuts, right? Yeah, it's driving me nuts. So I'm so tired of seeing women. I'm not catty. I'm not a jealous woman. I'm a realistic woman, and I like realistic men, and I like the truth, and I like honesty, and I like people that keeps it real. I love that energy. I love that. That is something that I like. I like that. Like shit. Give me something real. Give me something raw. Give me something that I could say, damn, I want to sink my teeth into you all day. Like, I want to just kiss you all day. I want you all day. Like, that's who I am. But people don't get that side of me because the only way you get that side of me is if you're in a relationship with me. That side does not come across too much. Kids get that side from me. Love, like just love, because I love kids. Kids are just adorable. They're innocent. They growing. They learning. Kids are just innocent. All kids. I was a kid. I remember those days. So I try my best to respect and love kids. Always. That's just who I am because I was a kid that dealt with some shit. So um, I treat kids with respect and love. They just kids. They can't control what one they around and what they taught. So that's whether it's good or bad. You know, we have both, and it's our job as adults to try to teach them to do better and be better, right? That's why we are teachers firsthand. All right. Um, but yeah, you won't get that side of Tiffany unless you're in a relationship with her. Like if I see you as buddy buddy, you gonna get raw rough. We gonna be in the friend zone for real because you gonna get rough Tiffany. You gonna get that rough girl, like yeah. But if you are in a whole nother playing field with me and I got like googly eyes for you and I'm loving you and I'm batting my eyes and I want to kiss you all day and I want to maybe lick you all day. Not being funny, being real, but you're going to get a whole nother side of me. And a lot of people don't get that side. So not many have gotten that side from me. So, but when you get it, it's a beautiful thing. A very beautiful thing, and I miss that side of me. Oh my God, I hate to say it, but I do. I miss that softer side of me. I miss that loving side of me. I miss that part of me. Tired of being strong, which I'm always be strong woman, but just rough and like I miss the side of Tiffany Love um, that loves romantically and um, intimately, and I do. I miss that side of me, and I don't know. I miss it. I miss it. I miss parts of me that I am not getting. I do in a lot of areas. So it's not just that. It's a couple of areas. But that's it. I don't know. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm thinking about taking a walk. I might not. My legs are actually busting my ass right now. They're telling me like you putting in work, and that's a good thing. I was a little slow today, but my timing even went. I think I was like 10 minutes or 20 minutes past an hour. So I know I could do an hour with what I'm doing. I think I was like past like I think 10 or 20 minutes. But long story short, yeah, I see another. All right, zipper. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not listen, I'm not um, trying to be out here looking for the same old merry-go-round. I'm ready for something different, mentally and physically. And darling, she's hungry. She's hungry, darling. She's so hungry. Oh my God. And it's amazing because one would think, that's not the only thing that I'm thinking of, but she is hungry. I'm sorry. I have to be real. I have to be honest. Like, oh my God. It's like this thing where I miss a couple of sides, like, of me. I just miss it. And love has to be attached with whatever I am climbing into because that's the only way it will work for me. A love is needed it's needed to make this whole thing work. Yeah. So, who knows? I got a couple of things on my mind. You might see something with me doing something in the future. I've put a couple of people together in my day. Took my own horn. A couple of people had some babies because of me. I've put people together, but I don't know if they lasted. I haven't seen or spoken to these couples in years. Probably a decade or plus years. I wonder if they lasted. I wonder if they. I know some of them made babies. I think I saw pictures of some of them, some of their kids. But I've put people together. I've put people together. People. That's Kevin Hart morphing out of me again. That's my favorite comedian. So you might hear him morph out of me sometimes. It's just But yeah, I've put people together. I actually have. And love is a beautiful thing. Come on now. But now it's time for me to put me together. Like, I need to match with somebody. I need to, like, forget the sex part. I need to match on the mental and the love part. Like, it need to be there. And then the sex will just be great. Like, come on. But yeah, oh man, like, can I just get what I want? Like, I'm not waiting for the universe no more. Universe gonna have to be, because I'm like at a point where I'm ready to just break down doors. Like, is she gonna start approaching men? Hell no. The only way I'm approaching a man is if it's needed. And I'm very hungry, but I have self-respect. And I have a lot of pride when it comes to that. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of pride because the type of man that I want is telling his daughter right now, don't ever approach a man. Let the man make the first move. That's the type of man that I want. So if I want that type of man, why would I approach that man? Think about it. But he's telling his daughter, don't you ever approach a man. You let that man approach you. Get in where you fit and pay attention to these men and their mentals. And I grew up around men. My father told me to have a seat. Don't you dare chase no man. If that man wants you, he gonna come get you. And on that note, I love my father. Oh man. Shout out to all the dads that take care of their daughters and they teach their daughters how to do it. Even when their daughters is something like me, blunt and bold, and sometimes we don't give a what anybody else thinks. We gonna do what we gotta do for self. But at the same time, daddy's girl. We gonna listen to what daddy said. Daddy told me have a seat. You better not chase that man. Well, who you chase? What? Daddy said, don't you ever. I got a lot of things my father told me before he passed away that he shouldn't have told me. My father told me a lot of things he shouldn't have told me as a little girl. I shouldn't have heard. But I think he knew what I saw. He was around. So I guess he knew what I was seeing with my eye and he watched and he paid attention. He drilled certain things in me. And I'm thankful for my father to this day. You know, if it wasn't for him as a man being in my ear, I would be a totally different type of woman. I would have been a totally different girl after he passed. But because of the things he instilled and the things he said in my ear, and I listened. And he kept it so real from a man's point of view that it was amazing. And I was like, oh my God, like, okay, daddy, okay. But as I grew, I was like, shit, my father shouldn't have been telling me that stuff. But he told me some shit and it helped me. It helped me not, I never had a broken heart. I'm 40 years old. I'm 40. I never got my heart broken. It's a reason for that. My father told me a lot of things. Then I had an older brother with a beautiful heart and a beautiful mind, a beautiful spirit, who always taught me things as well. So then my grandmother was great. All right. But she had her ways, which were she's a woman, but she gave it to you like a guy would. Okay, so yeah, I grew up, and my uncle he just did his thing totally different. The way he did his teaching was silence in certain ways, and I grew up around some great people. No matter what the naked eye saw when my people walked out the building, but guess what? I grew up around great people. Some people wish to have teaching that I had. Some people wish to have great thinkers around them, like I had. That they schooled us all the time. Even if you didn't know you was being schooled or checked or this or that, we was getting it. It was like, okay, don't slip, because if you slip, you're gonna get caught, and this is what's going on. Pay attention. Like, they taught us this is what's happening. So I fall short sometimes of the rules and of life and things of that nature, but we were taught and raised a certain way. Some people kill to have their kids. They want their kids. Some people would love to let their kids have certain teachings and a certain upbringing. Right? Talk about grandma's hands. I had them firsthand. So, oh man, rest in peace. And my grandmother's birthday is tomorrow, so Rest in peace. Oh, man, I miss that woman so much. But anyway, love is love. You already know my motto. Keep your mind sharp. Keep your heart smiling. We 34 minutes in this video. If you lasted this long, God bless you. And listen, I'm looking for love. I don't know who else out there looking for love. Let's get these connections flowing. Live life. Be happy. Don't let today's sorrows last tomorrow. Don't let today's sorrows, I just really just thought about that. Don't let today's sorrows last till tomorrow. So when you wake up and you lift your head off the pillow tomorrow, it's a whole nother day. Start a brand new day and do it again. You find love, you find love. You don't. That's how I look at it. But I am looking. I'm still looking. I'm ready for a husband. At this point, I'm 40. That's kind of where it's headed. It's like, okay, hello. We only getting older, and I love embracing my older age. I love it. With age comes more wisdom, more knowledge. If you pay attention to life, it gets better and better. All right. That's it. I'm looking for, oh man, I mean, some good connections. So listen, if you see any, let me say mentally, if you heard anything in this video that you are in love with, you like, or whatever, I don't know. Maybe you see something with your eye. I don't know. Inbox me, hit me up, drop some comments, drop some likes, drop some dislikes if you don't like the video, and say what you don't like about it. I won't be mad. We don't all like each other content, and that's all good. It's called life. We live in it, and I'm living it. But I'm going to still be Tiffany Love, me, unapologetically real, because that's all I know how to be. Who knows what the future holds? Let's open some doors, people. Let's open some doors. On that note, I am out. Peace.